What's going on, everyone? Hopefully y'all can hear me. Hold on one second. Let me make sure YouTube is doing good. I have my AC on, so hopefully y'all won't hear that. Hopefully I won't have to turn it off because it's a little warm today. Hold on. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. Hey, Amber, what's going on? This live was not planned. It was impromptu. As I was going through my subscription list, I saw this video with Chantal, and baby Chantal went through a whole lot of shit. What's up, Chris T? What's up? Like I said, I got my AC running in the background, so y'all might hear it faintly. It's not loud, but like I said, it's a little warm here in Detroit, so I'm trying to make sure niggas stay cool, okay? But baby, in this video, it's 31 minutes long, so y'all know we're gonna be here for an hour and 45 minutes. I just want y'all to know. But baby, when I tell you Chantal is back to her bullshit ways, bitch, because if y'all have not been keeping score, Chantal got back with Nader, baby. She done made all these YouTube videos. They done went to these goddamn cheap ass slut, fucked in the butt ass motels with cigarette hole burns in the damn pillowcases and shit, and ain't no AC inside the shit in there, and the goddamn door got a damn smash in it and stuff. You find if you put a black light on that shit, it's ridiculous. But that's okay because she was with her Egyptian prince, girl. All she wanted was for Nader to put his pharaoh in her sarcophagus, bitch, and wrap it all the way up. But as we see, Nader is on some bullshit. So now she's pissed off and she's mad. So in this live, we're going to see Chantal's ego completely rage the fuck out, bitch, okay? She's going to rage. She's going to cry. She's going to break down. I think there was one point in time where I think she vomits. I don't know. I hope that part doesn't happen because I'm eating back here while I'm watching this shit. But anyway, let's get into it, y'all. But before we get into it, y'all, I'm all over the place, but that's all right. It's impromptu. That's the point. I am in no way, shape, or form saying that Nader is not responsible for the actions that he has caused. I'm not saying that DEE is not responsible for the actions that she has caused. Everybody, Chantal, Nader, and DEE, both were messed up and fucked up in this situation. But here's the thing about life. The only person you can worry about is you. Whatever justice comes to Nader and whatever justice comes to DEE, it will come to them. But also understand it's coming for your ass too, Miss Chantal, Miss Foodie Beauty, because you participated in it. And you want to look like the victim. You want to look like the one who was manipulated, who was coerced, who had all these things happen to them and forced them to do things when you are the one who has continually gone back, who has continuously in your mind tried to rewrite this idea of Nader being this amazing, sweet person. Yeah, girl, he's this amazing, sweet person with you, girl. But when he shows us online to people, girl, it's a completely different thing. So if he really loves and cares for you like you say he does in your mind, then guess what? He would have no problem representing you publicly. But every time he does something publicly is when he needs money, when he needs you to do things for him, and then he berates you in the midst of you doing it. So as long as you're the individual who keeps putting this shit out here and keeps giving us content, girl, we're going to speak on the content. Now, hopefully you can listen to my content with an open mind and an open heart. I'm not as lit as my previous videos, so I ain't going to be cussing as much. But I'm still going to say some shit. All right? So with that being said, I want y'all to get y'all drinks together. I want y'all to go ahead and roll up, get you something to smoke on, whatever you need, and let's go ahead and deal with this bullshit known as the ever-loving, never-ending love story, okay, of Foodie Beauty and her Egyptian prince, Lee himself, girl, Miss motherfucking Nader. We gotta watch the intro because it would be wrong if we didn't watch the intro. Shout out to Barbecue Chicken for being the GOAT. What happened? Get it, bitch. With that Anne Heaux wig on, ho. Hey. Gone. Look at that, Lord. So here's what happens. She ended up blocking Nader. Okay? This was just yesterday on June 3rd, okay? Once again, we've seen the videos of her driving the car, going to different places where Nader lived at, and trying out this old restaurant that he hasn't been to for years. And they're recording all cute type of videos that they a motherfucking couple, bitch. Just living that life. He came through and he fucked the shit out this cow, girl. And after he got the milk for free, girl. Because why buy the cow when you can get the milk for free, girl? So she fucked the cow, girl, and got what he wanted. And now she is upset, looking like a fool once again for the world to see. Amen. Let's get it.
I blocked Nader. And he's gonna watch this, so here's my message to you. I'm sorry for being so back and forth. It's not the first time I've actually blocked him, but it's rare that I actually block. I posted his stream. The thumbnail made me laugh. Like I woke up and I'm like, what did I miss last night? I see this guy's face, like looking like a buzzing fridge face in his thumbnail. And I knew he hated Gary. He's like, I'm gonna react to this fat fuck, I swear to God. And I know, look, yes, he calls him fat shamed him, and I'm fat. I mean, you know what, that guy is fucking mean to me too. He's nasty, he talks about fucking people. So fuck him, he does look like a fridge face, fat fuck. But it really pisses me off to hear him say, like, he specifically goes out of his way to be like, I don't have a girlfriend. Here's why you have a girlfriend, Nader, okay? You can call me your not girlfriend, just like, you can lie your way out of a lot of shit, but I have, like, literal DMs of you literally telling me you love me.
Okay, Chantal. Boyfriend, girlfriend is a title, girl. It's a title. The way that you're looking at it from a title standpoint and all the actions required for that title to be given. Now, here's the thing. You both of y'all have to be in agreement on the title together in order for it to be officially boyfriend and girlfriend, girl. But of course, in your 16-year-old mind, girl, juvenile mind, you believe that you and this man are in love with each other. You're looking at love in a dysfunctional way. First of all, you don't love yourself, which is why this man can call you all type of names, berate you, denigrate you, do all these things, and yet, lo and behold, here you are still running back to him. I mean, we just, in the previous live I did, we saw you defending Nader. After you done sat here and made these false accusations out of your hurt and broken and bruised ego because you saw DEE-DEE was getting the dick and you wasn't getting it no more. So now you thought of ways to hurt him and to hurt DEE-DEE, and you have admitted multiple times, girl. So you can't get mad at people reiterating to you what it is, what came out of your mouth. You're the one that got up here and said that you happen to speak and not think before you speak. That's a character flaw within you that you need to address. And you can't get mad when people keep addressing the situation. Just because you don't want to address it doesn't mean that it's not going to be addressed. And the fact that you are a public figure in the way that you are, girl, your public figure is as big as your fupa, girl, very out there, okay? You're going to have to deal with that. And this is the time to love yourself. But see, once again, ladies and gentlemen, this is what the lack of self-love looks like. And once again, I'm giving commentary, not to just be giving commentary, because trust me, I could be doing something better with my life than spending time talking about somebody who is reprobated right now. But my commentary, I look at it because I went through the same thing she went through as far as an ego death. She is experiencing an ego death, and she's not doing what she needs to do in order to educate herself. Because one thing about this, and I'm going to go back into the video, spiritually and metaphysically speaking, like I told y'all before in my lives, we're entering a new age. We're entering into a new awareness, a higher level of consciousness that is calling us to come up, to evolve, to grow. And anything that remains stagnant, anything that is resistance against change that includes you for the better in a greater far capacity than you could ever think of right now, if you are resistant against that, guess what? You will be taken out of here. And Chantal, you have come up here multiple times and said the same thing over and over and over and over and expecting a different result from the situation. So I try to give my commentary, not just to read in a shady way, which if I just came up here and read her, I bet you this chat would have been full with a whole bunch of people. But I don't want to do that. I'm not going to break somebody down without building them up. If you're going to tear or shall I say, if you're going to break down someone's ego, you have to make sure that you build up the God in them. And that's what we're trying to do. But goddamn it, girl, you got so many fucking roles, girl. I'm going to have to slow roast your ass a little bit just so I can get to the goddamn heart, bitch. Just get into it.
And you want to live with me. Mm-hmm. And Dee, just so you know, go ahead and fucking sue me. I cannot wait to take you to court. Because you know what, bitch? You deserve everything you have coming to you. You inserted yourself in this shit. You inserted yourself. You laughed at me with him, so you deserve it. You deserve it. I don't feel bad for you at all. Kiss my fat ass. But I'm tired of doing all this shit. Like, I'm literally putting my whole life out. And he does not even, like, acknowledge it as anything at all. Like, he doesn't even care. Like, he doesn't even realize the amount of stress that he puts me through, like, having to drive up to Montreal. Or he did say, like, I'm sorry you have to drive up. But I don't like the stress for you, too. He only said that, like, once. It's because I started leaving my shit driving around Montreal. He's like, okay, let's go to this area. Like, look for apartments. Let's go to this area. And I'm like, meanwhile, I'm like, I'm gonna fucking die. Like, I'm so stressed out. I'm tired. He's so high energy the whole time. He doesn't even care. He is coughing up a fucking lung and, like, porking up these things, like, and going, like, snot rocketing, and, like, the whole time it's, like, driving me nuts. Like, I can't even deal. Like, I want to, like, punch him in the face. Like, that's how annoying he is at this point. Sorry, I have to get that off my chest. I didn't tell him that, but I think he gets sensitive because I'd be like, seriously? Like, why? Like, what's wrong with you? Go to a fucking doctor. I do.
Girl, what? Hold on, y'all. I'm going to cut this AC off. Hold on. It's pissing me off. Shit, it might help my ass go faster with this damn live. Okay? Now, Chantal, you done sat here, girl. You done sat here. Okay? And had your big girl. You sat here, girl. What's up, Aries? Hey, what's going on? What's going on? Hope all is well. Listen. You literally made YouTube videos, girl, with a smile on your face. And see all the hawking he was doing and the coughing he was doing. Let's not forget, girl, we literally saw a clip of you laying in the bed with him. Him coughing up a lung, girl, and you just happy as can be because you with your man. Oh, I'm sorry, you with your fake ass man. You with your in my mind boyfriend. When he was hitting that goddamn, I would say ass, girl, but I don't know where the ass began, girl. When he was hitting you from the back in whatever way he was sticking you from the back, girl, I don't even want to think about it, bitch. You didn't care about him coughing then. You talking about coughing and all this stuff, girl. Well, I was gonna say you was sleeping in a dirty ass fucking motel, but I mean, girl, look at your background. It's nothing new, girl. It's nothing new. Okay. You didn't care about any of that stuff when you was getting that motherfucking whale pussy slayed, bitch. Got that free willy, girl, jumping over the shit. Hold me like the river Jordan, girl. All that. You didn't care then, but see, once again, when things don't work in your favor because you're not doing the love thing from a genuine place. If you were, you would realize that Nader's genuine. He's using you. But because you're broken, because you're hurt, because you have all these old habits and thought patterns within you that keep you from moving forward for your best life, you keep giving the energy back to Nader. And we're going to see later on in the video where she actually watches his live. So she goes lives first. She blocks Nader. After she done said on the previous live we did, I don't want to talk about it no more. I just want to move on. And I love him. And I don't want him to be hurt. And I don't want to further incriminate his name and take his name and drag it through the mud. I don't want to do this anymore. I just love him. And everything was great and wonderful, girl. The fantasy was coming back. And girl, just like how your ass beat when you ate them 40 goddamn, I don't know what the Arabic name of them damn treats was, but you fucked all 40 of them up, girl, and had this shit-eating grin smile on your face, girl. You was an ecstasy, bitch. When you was next to Nader and knowing that Nader was going to come back, girl, you was so happy and so excited to get some more of that goddamn Egyptian dick, that mummy dick, bitch, that Imhotep dick. And now he's sharing the dick with you. And what's up, Aaron? Sharing the dick with you and DeeDee, girl. And now you're mad. So now all of a sudden, all these things come out. Now you mad because he was coughing too loud. Now he was being high energy and all this shit. But you wasn't mad when he was high energy all up in your ass, though. You wasn't mad when he was high energy swimming through them folds, bitch. Okay? Girl, you didn't care about the high energy when he was sticking that $5 foot long down your throat, bitch, like it's a Tuesday and you got a coupon. Okay? Let's continue.
I have self-respect, Autumn, and I think this is why it always eats away at me. That's what it is. It's my self-respect.
Yeah.
Oh my God, look at my binge from yesterday. Colleen, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna get...
What the hell was that? Girl, was that God? No, I ordered two. We gonna mute you hoes because you don't deserve it. Girl, did something happen, bitch? What happened, girl? Did your fupa hit the ground, girl? And it's so great that it caused thunderous applause all around you, girl? What's the problem? I don't get it. What's going on? Hopefully we'll find out.
I think they'll put her in the apartment next door.
Well, girl, they did something.
Beautiful. He does have a nice wiener.
Rico,
yeah, he really is.
What's up, Rico?
Is him gleaning.
Oh, we getting her together today.
He will not even admit. Like, he tries to say, like, the incident where we got into a huge fight and he, like, did all that stuff that I put on the report. He's saying that I was crazy and I was high and it didn't happen. And he's like, you're going to admit to that, but you wanted to drive home and you were high. I didn't let you. He's like, whenever he, like, didn't let me go home, he's trying to say, like, because I was high, so he didn't let me go home. And I always used to think he doesn't do that stuff to DeeDee, but maybe he does and she just doesn't say anything about it, because every single thing I've said, like, I remember having a talk with her and being like DeeDee, like, when I was drunk, I was like, just hard, like, he was in the bathroom, I was like, honestly, but like, he did do things to me, like, he did, I'm like, you've been with an Arabic man, do they all hit their girlfriends? Like, I
girl, what?
Like that to her. I would be like, they're like abusive, and she would be like, well, she's like, my ex, and you know, and she would say what her ex did to her, and it's like,
so it's so funny how y'all relationship is so wishy-washy, girl. Like, you go from hating her to Nader supposedly, allegedly made you eat her out, girl. Her gray motherfucking goddamn fur box bitch. Okay? This creaky ass floor, sorry. You did all that. You done drunk wine with this hoe, had threesomes with this hoe. When the motherfucker was in the bathroom, here you are talking to DeeDee as if though she's your friend, girl, but you mad. This is like a demonic version of a Stepford wife list type of shit. I don't know what's going on. I thought black people had shit going on. Some of you white motherfuckers is crazy, girl. Crazy to where it's like, oh, girl, for real? This is some crazy shit. Karen then came and got her ass slayed by goddamn Egyptian Nader. Okay? Then brought Jerusalem all around that ass, okay? Let's go forward.
Like, it was nothing. And I was just like, no. But then I feel bad, like, not all Arabic men are like that. So I don't want to generalize and sound racist.
Please don't.
Because that is not nice to say. Chantal does not need to be forced into telling her story. Exactly. And that's what it is. That's what it was on the panel. Are you lying or you're not? So are you lying or you're not? Are you lying or you're not? You think it's easy to come on here and say that your fucking boyfriend ass raped you? No, it's not. So go fuck yourself. Misha, I know you're trying so hard.
Okay. So let's hypothetically, let's play the game, bitch. Let's play the game. Let's hypothetically say that, girl, that is what happened. Because at this point, everything is alleged. Because if it really happened, girl, you should have went forward with pressing charges against him. Because I don't care who he is. I don't care how much you love him. If he hurts you, he needs to be held accountable for what he did to you, if that is the case. But then you backed out, and then you also went behind the government's back, our backs, bitch, because you don't want to put it out here. I like her outfit. Can you make her on the Sims? Please make her on the Sims 4. I would scream. Please do. You went behind all of our backs to be with him, Then you got caught. Then you had to come out publicly. And then you knew that the fact that you pressing charges, girl, your charges wouldn't even stand, because here it is. You're now getting in contact with the person and having contact with the person that you're pressing charges on. Like, they're not going to take that seriously. And then you were the one that brought this to everyone's attention. You are the one that opened your mouth and told us what happened. And you said it with such conviction. Then when it was time for you to tell the truth, because once again, you sitting here like the boy that cried wolf. It should be the boy that cried shamu. But anyway, you sit here and did whoop, 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 talking and talking and talking and talking and talking and talking. And then when the accountability came, when it came time for what you were saying to actually be taken as true and as serious, now all of a sudden it's an issue and a problem. Now when it's time for you to speak your truth after you done started it, girl, and was talking about, oh, you just don't know. You don't know the things that he did to me. You don't know what he did to me. And then when it's time to actually tell what he did to you, you didn't want to. You didn't want to do that at all, because you quote unquote love him. And as we can see, you love him more than you love your goddamn self. Because once again, this man has put you through nothing but hell. But at least he's giving you attention, right? At least he's fucking you, right? Even if it's once in a blue moon, even if he has other harem of fuck piglet assholes around him, girl, that at this point, you don't care, bitch. I don't care what you do to them. Just be good to me. And he not, girl. You are trying to be the number one. You're trying to become the main bitch. See, if Nader loves you like you think he loves you in your mind, you wouldn't be the main bitch. You would be the only bitch. Point blank, period.
To be fucking relevant. As a hater, but you're shitty at it. Nobody even fucking likes you. People make fun of you on the forums. You're a piece of shit. Goodbye. Shirley, you're a piece of shit. I'm blocking you from my fucking channel. You're not even a member. Get the fuck out of here with your $2. And you always comment on all my videos. You must be a mega fan. Goodbye. Yes, it is a rage. I'm tired of people fucking giving me shit for this shit. Fuck you. Giving me shit, trying to shame me for not knowing how to act in a situation. That was fucking traumatic for me. So fuck you both.
No. Because once you put your shit out there, not only are people going to sit here and give commentary, excuse me, there are people that have actually been through what you're claiming you've been through. So the fact that you up here playing around with this shit and saying what it is and what it ain't, it also fucks with people who actually went through sexual abuse. And then these people who experienced those things and survived those things and have learned from them, have grown from them, and used their experience to help other women go through those things as well. You would have had opportunities for people to reach out to you to help you through this. See, Chantal, let's get to the point. The reason why your motherfucking ass gets talked about so much on YouTube, girl, you, Amber Lynn, all this stuff, is because y'all are caught in a delusional state of mind, and it's not a healthy one. Y'all make all this money, but none of you motherfuckers can go to a therapist. And Chantal, if I'm not mistaken, you were told that you told us actually that you were supposed to get back in contact with your therapist. But see, the thing about therapy that people don't like and they demonize it so much is because when you deal with therapy, we talking about you. When you're in therapy, it's about you. We can talk about what other people did to you. We can talk about all the situations that happened to you. We can talk about all that stuff. But most importantly, we have to talk about you because you're the one that's dealing with it. And the reason why your ass is like this and you like venting to your YouTube channel, to your BeeZers people, is because you don't want to be accountable, girl. You just want to say all your shit without being judged. Well, girl, I'm sorry, the world we live in, girl, there's going to be some people who are going to judge you, girl. And you already judge yourself, so you already come in with a judgmental spirit. And like spirits attract like spirits. And like spirit. And like spirits attract other spirits, yes. If you feel so pressed about what's going on and people's opinions and viewpoints, then why don't you put that shit in a journal? or a notebook or something. She said on one of her previous lives, she just wants to come on YouTube and do whatever she wants to do without being judged. Well, first, you got to stop judging yourself. That's why you have such low self-esteem. You're over here having a nervous fucking breakdown over the same man that you have told us. Because see, you're not even doing it for you. You doing this shit for us. And that's the problem. That's the problem. And you get mad that people are sitting here and they're seeing the one thing that you're afraid to see, girl, that you're afraid to look at, girl, is the truth. Not knowing that the truth, if you can endure it, and you can, if you believe you can, will set your ass free. Okay, Rico? And that's what we're doing over here. Like, her ego is ridiculously big, so we have to go in. And I know some people might be mad at me. Oh, it's like you fat shaming and stuff. I'm not fat shaming, bitch. I'm talking about what is objectively factual. Even she talks about her weight and how her weight is. It would be different if she was a woman who was taking care of her body, because there are some women who are on the bigger side, who are on the thicker side, who are healthy. But when you sit here and literally kill yourself on camera, on live, girl, I thought I smoked weed. I thought I was goddamn a pothead. This bitch smoked more than me. This bitch be spending $200+ a week on weed, girl. I ain't get to that level yet. Now I can't wait, because that's gonna be amazing. But you're trying to smoke and eat away your pain, girl. And here's the funny part: you have to make a living on YouTube. That's your only source of income. That's your main source of income. So now you have to go to work, quote unquote work. Okay, you have to go quote unquote work now, dealing with the bullshit. And instead of you saying, you know what, if I have to work here, then let me look at myself. Let me get myself together, so that when I go into this workplace, I can change the environment. But the environment will not change until I do it first. Let's go forward, y'all.
All of you fuck off.
We
don't need to be here.
Girl, we are almost 30 minutes into this live, and we've only been 5 minutes and 2 seconds in. I told y'all it's going to be a little bit of a lengthy live. I don't do live. I'm not very consistent on my YouTube channel, because I'm trying to do some shit outside of YouTube that I want to bring to YouTube, because I want to do more than just commentary and reviews and shit. I have so much more to offer in reference to my gifts and talents. But when I am here, girl, I give y'all hoes a show. Are you not entertained, bitch?
I need to be here. You don't need to be here. You out of DEE story. Oh, well, yeah, she was punched in the face by her fucking ex. You like, oh, who cares, Measy? Send another $1.79 British fucking pound that you need. Go fuck yourself. Fuck you, Beezer Beauty, you trailer park trash. Go hang out with more of your clown, you fucking loser. And this is why I don't talk about it, because no matter what I say, people will just take something else and be like, oh, you lied about this. You lied about this. Fuck off. I think I look good. I think I look good in this. I like how I look. Who are you to tell me that just because I have rolls, I don't look good? Are you really going to tell me that? Are you really going to? You're going to tell me how to feel about my body, how I should feel internally about my own body? You're not going to tell me that. You're not going to tell me that.
Okay, now I will say this. God has made people all different shapes and sizes. I understand that. I accept that. Hell, I'm 5'2". I'm a leprechaun. Okay? So I understand that. But see, the difference between me and Chantal when it comes to this whole thing, as far as our physical expression and makeup on planet Earth, girl, is that I love who I am. She doesn't. She doesn't appreciate herself. Because she told us, girl, via another YouTube channel, like I said, if anybody, y'all need to go ahead and subscribe to Barbecue Chicken. This is the YouTube channel I'm using right now under fair use to give my commentary about Chantal. She's the motherfucking GOAT. She be on it. So make sure y'all subscribe to her if y'all want to stay up to date with this ratchet shit. Okay? But she doesn't love herself. She has this pseudo sense of security that's not there. That when it's challenged, look at how she acts. I love the meat too. I'm talking about the channel, but I like the food too. Aries. Okay. I'm surprised y'all still watching. But yeah, she don't love herself, girl. Girl, I don't know what the hell's going on, girl. She's looking like when Aries talked about her like her outfit. Don't you know when you play the Sims and they give you just a generic sim to start with, girl? Look at the outfit choices she got on. What's the problem, girl? Aries, I want you to make her as a mermaid. Please make her as a mermaid. And I mean, make her realistically a mermaid. Don't give her no shit. Don't be trying to give her a clout. Grace. Do they have whales in The Sims 4? That might be more fitting. I was thinking mermaid, but whale is probably a better term. All right, let's continue forward.
Shoo shoo. Her face, her eyebrows were like this. I don't care. This is body shaming. I'm eyebrow shaming. Shoo shoo. So shoo shoo.
Oh, she talking about that lady that read her for filth. Y'all remember that white trailer trash ass coke whore bitch who was read the fuck out of Chantal ass?
Come to Lachine and eat my beaver that I've been married for. I've been married for 20 years.
Coming like a fucking ass.
And I need some recognition, my beaver.
The MTV Movie and TV Awards are the biggest night to be a fan.
And we gonna mute you hoes, girl, because y'all ain't paying me. Matter of fact, we ain't looking at you bitches. Oops, sorry, girl. I'm God over here, girl. I'm God over here on BubzDaGawd, bitch. You won't control a motherfucking thing, girl. I know how to play this bullshit ass game, bitch. I know how to play a hoe. Y'all ready? Oh shit, I muted it because I wasn't playing.
No, you're the biggest man I ever seen. Oh, yeah.
That's so funny. She is kissing up on a like white and black and gray cat. I wonder if that was the same thing she was doing when she was eating DEE out. When quote unquote Nader allegedly made Chantal see what she's doing to the kitty's ear. Nader was forcing Chantal to do this on DEE's old ass motherfucking clitoris. Okay? Do you see, bitch? Do you see how the cat looks like it's in distress, girl? The cat is like, help me. Please help me. I'm about to die. Please help me. Because if y'all ever, and it's the cat speaking, the cat is talking to me right now in the spirit. The cat saying, what the cat said in cat language was, please help me. If y'all don't help this hoe get her life together and her YouTube channel gets fucked up, guess what the next thing she's going to eat, girl? The cat's talking to me in the spirit now. I feel it. Hold on one second. The cat's telling me that in the midnight hour, girl, when she wakes up in her goddamn late night, early morning, demonic, drunken, rage and in their goddamn fields and shit, and when it's time to eat, their goddamn feeding fest time, girl, that Chantal be looking at the cat as if though it was a pound of ham or something. Okay? Somebody, can we get an APB out on the cat? Can we call Carol Baskin or something and let them know that a wild rhinoceros is trying to eat a helpless cat? Please. Carol Baskin, you already fed your husband to 3 tigers, bitch. Come finish the job, girl. Okay? Please help the cats. Save the animals. Save the animals. In the arms of the angel, may you find comfort here. In the arms of an angel, may you find.
What did I say that wasn't true? You gave me gonorrhea. You think I'm not going to out you for that? Ladies, if a man gives you gonorrhea and then bumps his way to get medication for it, are you not going to out him online? Yes. Thank you.
Girl. First of all, gonorrhea wasn't the only thing this nigga gave you, girl. He gave you a few other shit. Now, we thank God in heaven above. Okay? We thank the universe. We thank Oshun and them and Ogun, Olokun, girl. We thank everybody, girl. All the spirits, all the deities, girl. From all places, girl. We thank them that you got something that could be taken care of through medication, girl. But the fact that you did it multiple times and then paid for his medication. So this man gave you STIs multiple times, and multiple times you bought the medication, girl. And that's why we reading the fuck out of you today. Or better yet, your ego, girl. Because you keep doing the same shit over and 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 over again, expecting us to treat you differently. As if though you're doing something right. All you're doing is hurting yourself and then opening your mouth and letting the world know about it and then feel some type of way when the world tries to hold you accountable, girl. And that's going to happen to every single one of us. We're all going to be held accountable. That's why self-love is important, because when you can get to a point where you can check yourself before anybody else can, that's an amazing place to be. Not in an egoic way, but then you realize the power that you have. And yes, there will be times where you will have to be checked outside of you, because we're human. We're going to make mistakes. But when you love yourself, you'll be able to receive it from a place that is more so open and loving, instead of it being aggressive and hostile and being defensive against it because it's true. See, you upset because what people saying about you is true. The fact that you keep going back to Nader is true. The fact that you keep giving him a chance is true. The fact that you tell us one thing, but then behind the scenes, girl, you're doing something different, and then it's found out. See, and that's why we're going to continue to read you, girl. Let me tell you something, and once again, I'm not exempt. As my social media growth and awareness happens, there might be some things that the universe wants me to focus on that people outside of me can see that I might be struggling to see, or I don't want to see, that are helping me. But once again, when you look at it through love, you won't be embarrassed about it. And if there is embarrassment, you'll know how to deal with the embarrassment, because the embarrassment is there because you agree with it too. Okay, it is what it is in this present moment in time. Now, in the next moment to come, choose something different and learn from it. Sitting here look like Miss Pearl from goddamn SpongeBob, bitch. You kidding me? Now, where's Mr. Krabs to come get her goddamn daughter? Where's SpongeBob and Patrick to get this hoe on alignment, please? Where is the squirrel?
What woman would not out her man, for example, would not out her man for giving me gonorrhea?
First of all, girl, I just want to say this real quick. And I just want to remind you of this. And this is in the spirit of Medea. Okay? Mud to the damn DEA is helping me, bitch. He don't want you. 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 That's not your man. That's not your man. That's not your man. That's not your man. That's not your cheese. And that's not your man.
Because you know I didn't cheat. It was him. Hi, I'm so sorry for the last notice. I've had to cancel my...
Now, this is when... Because, girl, when I tell you... The reason why I watch these people is because it helps me to learn, helps me to remind myself to continue to love myself, girl. Because like I said, back in 2018 and before that time, I was just like her ass. Okay? But anyway, she's making a call to the vet because people have been getting on her about how her cat looks and how she's not taking care of her goddamn cat. And she was supposed to take the damn cat to the vet. Now she has to call and reschedule, girl, to make an excuse.
Appointment for Sam, because he's just like, I'm gonna have to get a mobile vet to come in because he's too freaking out. So yeah, this mobile groomers for $65 a month. You can afford that. That's 65 times 2, 130 on the cat. Plus their cat food is $3 a day.
Damn.
You can $6 a day to feed my cats. That's just the wet food.
Damn.
180 a month. That's not bad. I think Dee's getting her.
I'm surprised you sharing that, spend that much money on the damn cats. I thought them cats would have ate $20 a month, girl, and you would have kept the other for your DoorDash rage moments.
Yes, I think they fuck every night. I think they both lie to me. I should read between the lines. Anyways, I'm not going to be lied to. I'm not going to be treated like shit by another man in my life. If you don't want to take me out and you don't want to treat me good, then screw you.
She ripped the pants, y'all.
I ripped my pants. Like, I had no underwear on. These black pants I'm wearing, I went to sit in the car. I felt a rip, and I'm like, no, I couldn't have ripped my pants. So I moved, I shift my butt. Sure enough, rip right over. So I cannot get out of my car right now. I have to drive in the middle of nowhere so I can change my pants. My whole ass is showing. I cannot change it. I cannot even get out of my car to go in my house. There's children.
Not just children.
Because I flipped out on him about that phone call from its water weight when he's like, I like it the most. I was like, you fucking liar, blah, blah, blah. So further down the line, after he has time to think about an answer, he tells me his excuse is, that was DD. Thank you for the confirmation because you flipped out on me when I said that it was DD. You flipped out on me. This is my problem. You make me feel like my feelings are not valid. So I have no choice.
You make me feel. She just said, you make me feel like my feelings aren't valid. That's very telling. Because see, it would be different if you could say that and then move forward with what you need to do. Because that would be the next course, the next step. Now she would say, well, you made me feel that way. And then after a while, I realized that it was my own insecurities and it was a reflection of how I felt about myself because I don't care about myself. Look at how I'm treating myself. Then I can understand that, Chantal, if you were to say it like that, but you didn't say it that way. You are a powerless woman, which is why you keep looking for power outside of you. I just shared something about this in reference to the ego. And I think, you know what, probably later on tonight, I'll probably do another live where I'll read that chapter for any individuals who really want to deal with their ego. Because for the individuals that's in here right now, first of all, thank y'all. The fact that y'all are here and that y'all show up to all of my lives and support me reminds me that I'm walking in my purpose. And I'm doing what I need to do in my life. And I like the fact that I can take commentary that other people do and try to look at it in a deeper perspective. Am I the only one? Hell no. But I'm glad to be one of them. Because this is what the world looks like right now, especially in America, figuratively too, and literally. But I'm just talking about the energy, the insecurity, trying to have power outside of us to make us feel secure. Not understanding that everything outside of us is going to always change. Everything outside of us is temporary. We can't stop what happens outside of us. It's the will of the universe. But the only thing that we have ultimate, supreme control over is what we think and what we feel about ourselves. And we are so blessed to a point to where, guess what? As human beings, we have something known as free will and free choice, which means that anything is possible. When you have free will, keyword free, you are free, which means you get to make decisions and choices for yourself. And whatever decision and choice you make is going to come with some sort of reaction. But when you don't love yourself, you walk around the world blindly and you look for other people to make you feel like something or someone, and it puts you in a dangerous place because if they don't have their shit together, then now you're fucked up. And the universe is allowing this to happen to you so that you can find a way back to your own power. But just like with Amberlyn Reed's goddamn 600-pound ass, y'all don't want to face the truth. Y'all wait, and y'all unhealthy addiction to things is a symptom, and you're afraid to deal with the root issue of it. Which is why you gorge yourself the way you do, girl. I saw you fucking eat 40 goddamn Middle Eastern Arabic ass donuts, girl. When you first started eating the bitch, I was like, oh, that shit look good. But after the 8th one out of 40, girl, I started getting sick to my stomach, girl, because you automatically changed from a human being to a goddamn sloth gluttonous demon. watching you eat that shit, bitch, my legs is tingling all over right now. Bitch. I could even feel my right foot, girl, watching that shit. Thinking about that. The diabetes that's going through the veins, girl. Fucking shit up. And the fact that you would literally get high out of your mind. See, I like weed and I smoke weed, but here's the thing about me. I use weed in a way that I feel like it should be used. A way to enhance your life and to help you face things. Because when you're in an altered state, girl, you have an alternate perspective. And you can bring that same perspective from your quote-unquote high stone mind, girl, down to your natural human sober mind and find a link between that. But she doesn't do it for that. She does it to escape her pain. To where now you walking around, girl, you don't even know what the fuck you're doing in life. And if you learn to love yourself, you'll realize that what's happening to you is actually a good thing, because that's the universe trying to get you to understand that, girl, whatever it is that you're holding on to within yourself, which makes you want to hold on to Nader and hold on to this narrative that only you believe and he don't even believe it. That if you want to, you can let it all go right now and change your life. Is it scary? Hell yeah, it's scary, because you're doing something different that you've never done before. Terrifying. But you also have the choice to do something different. Or you can do what the fuck you've been doing, girl. Like I was mentioning, free will, you get to do whatever the hell you want to do. But I also want you to understand that whatever the fuck you do, the universe gonna do it too. It's a give and take here. And she's not aware of what she's doing. She's manifesting her own shit. Because once again, you keep, every time I try to leave, something keeps bringing me back. Telling you I need you in my life. Telling you that I need you in my life. It's the devil, girl. Let it go. Let it go. Because bitch, at the end of the day, girl, I did. Whether her ass wants to do it, girl, that's why I really don't give a fuck. Because after I do these lives, girl, I don't be sitting here worried about this shit. I talk about it when I feel compelled to talk about it. And when I'm done, I'm fucking done. And I go on with the rest of my goddamn gay day, girl. Yes, my gay day, bitch. I got it. That's all that matters to me, is that BubzDaGawd got it. And you can get it too, Chantal. It's there for you. It's available to you if you want it.
To come on here and scream at you. I'm not messaging you. I'm not texting your phone. I'm not harassing you. I'm talking
okay, girl. I'm trying to figure out what's wrong with this quality. Hold on. We're not doing 720 is the max. Oh, so it must be her live stream, because I'm like, bitch, my shit is hardwired in. My shit should be HD.
I was supposed to get an apartment for us. Like, we were supposed to live together.
What?
That was the idea.
Good. I already told you I'm gonna be pausing and stopping. This is BubzDaGawd, girl. We're gonna be here for a minute. I already told you. You can leave and come back, or the replay game, bitch. But this how the fuck we do, okay? We dissecting it, girl. We getting down to it. Girl, you just earlier said in the video that your ass was tired of him hawking shit up. He's so high energy, girl. He be coughing up, doing booger snot shits and booger bombs and shit. Booger bombs, yeah. Booger bombs, girl. Doing all this shit. But here it is. Now the goal is for y'all to get an apartment, girl. What the fuck you think is gonna happen when y'all get together, girl? Like, everything's gonna be wonderful and magical now? Because so what happens when Nader wanna fuck other bitches? What happened when Nader he calls you an elephant for the last time, girl, this week? So now you'll have the power to kick him out your shit. And then when you want to come back, you gotta look. Do you not see how she's doing this? She's doing this for some sort of control and gain over Nader too. Girl, human beings are interesting. That's why I feel like we ain't gonna never die, girl. We got so much creative energy in us, girl, and we put so much power and energy into bullshit, girl, to where the guys be looking down and be like, girl, I want to destroy you hoes, but at the same time I don't, because I'm very entertained, girl. What happens next?
For me, what I was gonna do is
become another goddamn bad bitch. And if we can't skip it, oh, we can't skip it, girl. Oh, then we ain't gonna watch it, bitch. Kiss my ass, girl. I can't wait for another site to come that's gonna be like YouTube, where you can do more shit, girl. Okay, we good now.
forth. Like 1 minute I love him, 1 minute I want to be with him and I'll do anything for him and make it work. And then the next minute, because we've been through so much shit together, like all of this shit has to make sense, has to mean something. He even said that, like, you know, all of this shit, and then we're just gonna drop it. But yes, because
hell yeah, girl.
It's the same logic as trying to repair a broken car over and over instead of just getting a new one. It's like at some point we're just gonna destroy each other to the point of there being nothing left. We're killing each other. And I don't know about you, but I kind of like living. So no, stop being so fucking smug and arrogant because people don't like that. People don't not like you just because of me. You show who you really are too. People are not stupid. People are going to pick up on it. And blaming me for all of your problems online is bullshit. You have no one to blame but your own fucking self for your own actions. I've been meaning to tell you this forever to your face, but I can't because I'm afraid you'll smack me. So here you go. Here's the truth. And eat it up and go online and...
Nader. I mean, Chantal. Bitch. Hold on. Nader is 110 pounds soaking wet, girl. Girl, you are 400 and something pounds, girl, in the morning when you haven't eaten yet. If you don't hop on top of this motherfucker and smush him to death, girl. If you don't James and the Giant Peach this motherfucker. If you don't Mr. Slade and goddamn Paris Hilton South Park this nigga. But I guess it's true when they say that elephants are afraid of mice.
Fucking apologize and own your actions. Okay? Own your actions. Own it. Why am I getting in trouble? Like, I don't understand why I get in trouble for talking about this. Like, when everything I say is true. Shouldn't he be apologizing for his behavior? Let's look at my pants.
She about to show us her nasty goddamn William the Flabbiest ass, girl. Girl, let's see if we can see it. Do you see that? Girl. Girl.
Ew. What did DEE do to these?
Oh, you and DEE is over here wearing each other's clothes and shit, bitch.
Ooh. Okay, guys, I'm gonna go change my pants in the field here because I can't show you me changing. And I gotta take my shoes off. So
girl, this is how some horror movies start, girl.
2 seconds.
Imagine her ass in a horror movie, girl. Shit lasts 2 minutes. Okay, girl, what happened to the sound? Okay.
Oh, thank God.
Now, this is where shit gets live, girl.
First thing I want to say.
So here's the thing. This is where the juicy part get into play, girl. This is where we about to have some real goddamn fun, bitch. Okay? She done put a good wig on, girl, because you know she's a bald head asshole. Praise the Lord. Amen. For our bald head sisters, bitch. We need them. She put on her good wig, bitch. Good wig. Okay? And she started to stream snipe Nader, which means that she will go live while he's live to talk about his live. You get what I'm saying? They call it stream sniping. It's usually done in gaming communities, but I guess these motherfuckers have adapted to shit too. So remember, she's the one that came on live and talked about Nader, how Nader's a piece of shit, girl. And you're horrible in this, and whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop, how dumb I am for the 100th time to do this. And fuck you, DD, bitch, even though I'll be eating you out later, girl. And all this other type of stuff. She's watching the live. She about to have a whole fucking meltdown, girl. We gonna roast the fuck out of her ass too, bitch. Let's get it.
Yeah. Suck my ass, angel hands. Tell-all is coming? Really? You're going to defend a liar? Okay. Bring it on, bitch.
You did the same thing, Chantal. Okay, come on.
Do you see the lengths he goes to protect his image? Instead of just being... You know that you...
Protect his image. The same image, girl, that when you were on that one live, girl, to be accountable for the one time in your life for the longest time, girl. You sat up here and protected him, girl. And when that white privilege motherfucking expired milk skin, motherfucking Coors Light drinking, red Marlboro chain smoking, goddamn big eyebrowed ass bitch, girl. When she got on that motherfucking porch in her rocking chair, girl, her goddamn Klansman rocking chair, girl, and she went down, deep down into her goddamn forefathers, 4 score and 7 less niggers ago ass energy, girl, and she read the fuck out of you for the truth, you didn't accept it. You sat here and said, I don't want to continue to go forward. I don't want to sit here and hurt him and his image. I've already done too much. I'm so mad that I have all this power and I don't want to use this power. Girl, and then you get your ass on live, girl, with your goddamn good motherfucking wig, girl. You walked inside the damn store. The Chinese lady said, come here. You, this week. Oh no, sir, come here. The spirits tell me you cut off hair over man. You know love yourself? You know love yourself. Well, until you finish journey of loving self, come here. Listen. I have good wig, protect energy. Good wig, protect energy. You put this on, no demon fuck with you. Good wig. Got you the good wig, girl. You putting on your makeup, bitch, and all this shit, girl. And you getting ready to go in, bitch. Yeah, shout out to Will, the baddest, the thickest white boy you done ever seen. I don't know, cause when it come down to ass flaps, it seemed like Chantal can give William that thing. Cause I done seen some white boys with some ass, some real ass, girl. I'm not talking about chicken cutlets. I'm not talking about ass to where you gotta put some around like little booty poppers and shit to poke it out. I'm talking about motherfucking white men that when they sit down, girl, they're 2 inches taller because they have natural ass. Okay, you're not the thickest white boy you'd have ever seen, girl. Maybe in white America, you're the thickest white boy we'd have ever seen. But over here in niggerdom, girl, if you don't sit your Miley Cyrus having ass down, girl.
Look better? Being honest, right? Like, are you actually going to tell? Like, oh my God. Never again am I doing anything for this fucker. Seriously? You're going to disrespect me like that? Like, never again. Do you think John Depp is hot? No.
Oh, she got a red lipstick
really
on, bitch. Oh.
I used to think he was sort of cute in Gilbert Grape, but important phone call. He's trying to scare me. I have an important phone call from my lawyer, so stop talking about me. I'm not talking about you. I'm just saying.
Girl, I'm tired of this motherfucking ads. Girl, fuck these ads, bro. Okay, it's great. MTV, wonderful. Praise the Lord. We don't give a fuck, girl. It is what it is. And MTV still around, bitch. No shade. MTV still around, girl. I thought it was over with, bitch. I thought it was over. But there was a plan.
That's up to 2 days faster with it.
Hey, but you're a liar. You are. You know what? I don't want to order anything. I just want a small piece of this.
Oh,
he won't even admit to having sex. I know. He looks completely fucking ridiculous. Like, why wouldn't you admit to having sex with me? Like, fuck you. If anything, I should be ashamed of having sex with you, green teen. Are you fucking serious? You're gonna not admit to fucking me? Really? How many of you believe that? Put a one in the chat. How many of you think that we went to that hotel and him being the person he is didn't have any sex with me? Why would he want to even be around me? Like, what would be? Really? You really don't think we had sex? Do I need to put that screenshot up again now?
Oh, and she put up a screenshot. Girl, this is too much. Karan, girl, you might have to leave them niggas alone and get you some white crazy people, girl. You'll definitely get the views, bitch. Look, Nader told this motherfucker, I want you. Now, girl. Now, maybe to some people, a motherfucker saying this is hot, I guess, in a certain type of context. If y'all role playing and you want to role play as just some disrespectful ass nigga and he just say shit to you, then maybe I can see that being attractive, girl. But this is how this nigga talks to you, girl. I want your pussy, stupid. And she replies, I need love and stability in my life, Nader. I'm old and tired.
I want your pussy, man. I miss your pussy, stupid.
Then he says,
What?
Look, this nigga ain't even got to do that much, girl. This man don't even have to do that much. He says, I miss you. Do you? It got to be the dick, bitch. It got to be the dick. See, I think Miss Chantal be going through withdrawals, girl. Just like a crackhead, girl. When they don't get their fix, they just become very irritable and stuff. I mean, you can't even give this bitch a goddamn Snickers. And you know she loves Snickers, girl. She ain't even being herself and the Snickers don't work. You know it's fucked up when the Snickers don't work. But he sat there and told her, bitch, I want your cat. He said, I need love and stability in my life, girl. Fuck it. Let me get this hoe. Let me show you how you get a hoe. I miss you, babe. Do you? And look, and got the pussy, bitch.
These meat people, fuck you. You're a whore.
And
Have you
got the
fucking
coochie,
yes, you
bitch.
did.
And Chantal, let's not act like you be getting dick down. Like you can go out and get dick down, girl. No tea, no shade. Look, beauty is not either boat, girl. And just like there's people who are attracted to midgets like me, girl, there are people who have a sense of bestiality, girl. They like half human, half animals, girl. Someone out there likes you. Obviously, Nader did, girl. I don't know if he saw you as a goddamn bloated Egyptian camel, girl, and it brought back memories of his childhood, girl. I don't know. Okay. But Chantal, girl. Chantal. It's okay, baby. It's okay. It's all right. You hurt, girl. You ain't the only person in the world that has been played, girl, that's been lied on, cheated on, girl. I've been through that shit. You ain't the only one, girl. We survived it, bitch. It's just that you got to go through this on a public goddamn scale, girl, which sucks for you. It does, but the way you're handling it, girl, you need a crisis manager or someone behind you, girl. If I was your guardian angel, I would be like, bitch, can I trade places with somebody in hell, girl? Somebody in hell can come get this bitch. I would rather roast in the fire for all eternity than to be this bitch's goddamn guardian angel, girl. Damn, I'm already an angel. I can't kill myself. Shit.
You live with a woman. How can you be mad at me? Fuck you. I will do what the fuck ever I want.
Wow.
I never loved someone like you. You're really fucking cute, but can you tell me you're faithful? You're fucking whore. I don't need you anymore.
Wow.
Oh, yeah. That sounds like someone who doesn't give a shit. Okay. Actually, let me go get my...
This is the moment where everything went down. Oh, girl. Matter of fact, y'all go ahead and get y'all something real quick. I got to drink this water, bitch. And hit this pen, girl, because this pen is giving me my... Look, I'm trying my best not to smoke as much. Okay? I'm trying to do more so edibles. Because one thing I will say with Chantal is that, bitch, I wouldn't mind sitting with Chantal one day and we just roll the fuck up and we just smoke one or eat an edible, bitch, and just have a real ass conversation, girl. Because I feel like I'll be able to get to the bitch, girl. I told you, weed is a good conduit to have amazing conversations. You're more open. That's why a lot of people have bad trips, because when they have bad trips while they high, you have to accept the fact that you can't control what's happening. And that scares people. But when you learn to let go with the flow, girl, your life becomes easier because it shows how resistant you are. But baby, y'all ready for this shit to go down here, girl? Let's see, girl. We are halfway through. We ain't halfway through. I'm lying. Almost. Let's go.
Moscato? And then let's recap.
She getting the alcohol.
I hope she's watching. You could never. You can't even show your face on camera because you're so insecure. Unless you feel like...
Bitch, you know, God did, girl. You was the same. See, this is where we gotta read you, bitch. This is the same girl. Okay, this is the same Sky Bison girl. Okay, that once again, when you told us you were filing charges against Nader and you went forward with the charges against Nader, right? When you did that, that behind the scenes, you were going to hotels to see him. So the fact that you're talking about you can never, we sit here like, bitch, yes, he will, girl. Didn't he do it? Didn't he did? Didn't he did? Bust it open on that stage. Bust it open.
You're apologizing to me. I'm done with you. That's it. I'm respecting myself from now on. I'm certainly not giving you any more of my... Like, I'm fucking like, what? Gonna go broke and bankrupt and fucking miserable because of you? If we, like, okay, let's say he apologized to me sincerely and never did anything to hurt me ever.
Do you see what happens? Did you not just see the conflict between the ego and the human self? Now, this is what the higher self is saying. Let's go back.
Because you're so insecure. Unless you feel like going online and apologizing to me, I'm done with you. That's it. I'm respecting myself from now on. I'm certainly not giving you any more of my... Like, I'm fucking like, what? Gonna go broke and bankrupt and fucking miserable because of you? If we let...
Okay, now see, that was the higher self talking when she said that. That was the higher self talking when she said that. That's why there's an inner conflict within Chantal, because there's a part of her that knows that she deserves more. That knows that she's worthy of more. That knows that she deserves to be genuinely and authentically happy. But then you hear this.
Like, okay, let's say he apologized to me sincerely and never did anything to hurt me ever again and like really proved his love, maybe. But that's like not, I'm more likely to get hit by lightning at this point. So did you know?
But see, you're still going to give that part of him a chance, though. That's the thing. Because you're going to feel like as long as there's a chance, because you just talked about how much you love him and that the love that you have people don't understand and all that type of stuff. And if I could just love him, then girl. So there's an inner conflict within herself, and she's not honoring the goddess in her that wants to be free. And she continues to make the choice. That's the reason why she gets mad at us. That's the reason why she rages at the people. Well, not me, because I don't watch her shit from her channel. Like I said, if I watch anything pertaining to Amberland or goddamn Chantal, it's from a reaction channel. It's from a commentary channel. I would never give them my views. Hell no. I'm not crazy. I'm not. But then you get mad at people who keep bringing up the obvious in your face when you say, I deserve better and all this stuff. And then the chat actually affirms that part of you, girl. We see which master you really serve, girl. You don't serve the love in you and the goddess in you. You serve the goddamn ego in you and the goddamn DoorDash demon inside of you. That's who you worship. Exchanging the follicles on your head for goddamn DoorDash credits, girl. You trading your hairline for DoorDash credits? That's what we doing now?
I told Carly that Nader was jealous of me doing the OnlyFans shoot with you, and he thought I fucked Josh. Allergic to starfish. He's like, I read him like my song. I'm like, did you like starfish? He's like, yeah, I'm gonna write a song. I'm allergic to starfish. Baba Ganoush is my best dish. Allergic to starfish, but you dove in this deep dish. Boom, roasted, bitch.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah. I don't want anything bad, like literally bad to happen to anybody, which is why I'm just fucking cutting everything off. That wig looks like you've been frying shit in a fucking kitchen.
Damn.
I want to contact a living. Not sure I understand.
Well, she drinking. I already told y'all what alcohol does, bitch. Y'all see what it does to me. Got me flying off poles and shit.
I just want to feel love in the home that I live in. Cause I got too much love running through my veins, going through the roof. I don't wanna die, but I ain't keen on living. Before I fall in love, I'm prepared to leave. Scare myself dead. I never dreamed that I was somebody like.
Girl, what the fuck? Girl, what the fuck? Now you starting to look like DeeDee. This bitch turned Jesus. Jesus is on the main line. Tell him what you want. This big bitch is going crazy, Jesus. Help this hippopotamus, Lord. This big bitch is on some shit. Can you please help her, Lord? Can you give her back her hair? Cause she's a bald head bitch. Can I say it one more time?
It's just a good idea to give him a keys.
So much for me.
Damn.
Hey, asshole, how are you?
I love when you do that. Hey, asshole, how are you?
It's an open chapter right now, but you have to subscribe at least.
I'm gonna start putting that shit in my video. Hey, asshole, how are you? I gotta go back. That shit is hilarious. Hey, asshole, how are you?
I'm getting drunk. Oh, here's my car keys. Just because I'm stupid when I'm drunk, it's just a good idea to give him the keys.
So much for me, buddy. Hey, asshole, how are you?
That part kills me all the time. Hey, asshole, how are you?
It's an open chapter right now, but you have to subscribe at least. I miss some of you guys. Barbecue chicken!
Oh, okay. So barbecue chicken came. I told you, barbecue chicken where it's at, girl. Barbecue chicken be giving us our motherfucking life. Shout out to barbecue chicken. She deserves many more subscribers than she has now. She be putting in the work. Shout out to all the goddamn commentary channels like barbecue chicken. Who else? Shit. Orange chicken. KDW. She's the goddamn goat when it came to Amberland. Apathetic Facts, girl, Karina Kaboom. Like, shout out to y'all. Shout out to y'all.
I'm not even one person to that. Your boyfriend's family wants to have sex with you for free. Actually, your husband wants to pay me money. No one wants you, Chantal. Let's be real. That's why you're drunk, looking a whole fool. DD got the only one who you could pay for. Amber chick, I want to remind you of something.
Mm-hmm.
I want to remind you that you're the one behind the computer screen watching me be an asshole.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
Have a seat.
We are.
Be entertained. And
we
shut
are.
the hell up.
We ain't gonna shut up, girl. We gonna talk about your shit, bitch. Girl, you opened the chat hole. If you didn't want people to say shit, girl, you should have closed the goddamn chat. But you opened the floodgates, bitch. And just like them goddamn skin flaps when you sit down on the toilet, girl, I can only imagine the hell that the toilet has to go through, girl. If I imagine your ass died, girl. And okay, so I'm gonna ask y'all a question. I want y'all to put the answer in the comments if y'all still listening. Shout out to those who are. If God told you at the end of your life, you have two different fates. The first fate is you can spend, let's say, 1 month, okay? 1 month as Chantal's, aka Foodie Booty's toilet commode, okay? And this is the month that her YouTube channel is the most successful because Nader done did some shit and Chantal ass is so upset. I'm talking about 10 times this to where she's just ordering shit from DoorDash, girl. Whatever she sees, girl. The first 5 restaurants get shit sent to her house and she hog maul, eats and swallows all that shit, girl. And her stomach starts to bubbling in the guts and shit. You either have to spend 1 month as her toilet during that time or go to hell for the rest of your life. What would you choose? Let us know in the comment sections below. Thank you. I swear one of these days I'm gonna get drunk on live and I'm just gonna just do it to get live. Wow, do it to get live. What? I'm going to get drunk on live and just see what happens, girl. Wow, get it. Wow. At least she on beat. Because sometimes white people be on some other type of shit. Get it, bitch. Hey, 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 hey. Wow. 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 Oh, now you gonna play this song, bitch. Thing in my life.
Crusty Starfish, I don't care if he has crooked teeth. Everything else about him is straight. His dick is fucking hard and long. That's all I care about.
She just told the truth, girl. Didn't I just tell y'all that it's the dick girl that's running her life? Jill Scott calls it being dick-matized, girl. He done came through. Don't you know, like, back, girl. And I'm saying this shit, girl, because I'm free, girl. Take it how you is, girl. I am the person that I am, girl. I'm a comedian, so I take jokes when I get it, okay? Bitch, let me tell you something. Y'all remember when y'all see motherfucking flute players that be playing flutes and shit, and the snake come out and there be snake charmers and stuff, girl? He was clit charming this bitch, okay? Because let me tell you something. Chantal, you got to have a long-ass dick to hit that bitch, girl. You got to come through with a baby arm or something just to touch the lips, bitch. Because all that mass and all that goddamn DoorDash and old honey barbecue, honey mustard, sweet sour sauce that's lodged in between the faux lips and shit, bitch. Fupa skin, old Skittles and shit down there, bitch. Excuse me. Donut particles and shit down there, girl. Just told us that she did it for the dick, girl. It was the dick, bitch. The dick check. See.
Okay, if you cannot physically say I love you on live, the only way I'll ever talk to you is anything.
Damn.
Prove it. If the next thing you make on live stream is falafel, is no. If the next thing you make on mushroom is vermicelli, then you'll love me.
Girl, this is Euphoria, age 40 and over, girl.
I'm gonna slap my quart.
Oh no.
Bitch, let me see you walk. Wait, you think I'm less of a person because I can't walk as far as you? Fuck, bitch. I'll walk 2 steps and be more than
It's a song.
Suck my left guns.
For the line crew
Oh my God.
and the go-getters.
Well, guess what? We better get ready to do. Go get this. Girl, who you calling?
Hey. Are you reacting to me? What?
This motherfucker. Okay, I gotta believe they're playing in our face. Let me tell you something. If Chantal and Nader is playing in our face, I would say that y'all did a very good job convincing us. And I'm gonna make a video and I'm gonna read the fuck out of both of y'all, bitch. Cause it's like, girl, you played on our time, girl. We rooting for you, Chantal, and you keep fucking up. And you called this man? You called this man? Are you kidding me? Oh, girl, it's didn't I tell you, girl, what the lack of self-love look like, bitch? And I did the exact same thing. I don't like you. I need to love myself. I miss you. Can I see, girl? I did all the shit you doing. I've been did that. That's why I'm reading the whole, because I've been did that.
Yeah, but somebody started reacting to you, asshole. You're reacting to me. I'm not reacting to you. Oh. I care. You have no reason to be mean to me. Yeah. What do you have to be mean to me about? Oh.
What the fuck, girl? Okay, thank you.
Say you love me.
Where's my thumbnail?
I'm drunk and on live. I gotta go. Why do you hate me for loving him? It's not my fault.
Yes, it is.
I can't help it.
Yes, you can. Okay, bitch.
He's not capable of loving or respecting anyone. He did call you a piece of shit. You called me a piece of shit?
Okay, now I feel like you're playing our face.
Somebody just told me that you called me a piece of shit.
Girl.
No, I'm not gonna call the police, but it hurts my feelings.
Huh?
Why would you say that? How can you say that about somebody you love? Go take your medication. Fuck you. Yeah, unsub to me. I deserve it. This is a promise. If I ever talk to him again, you can hate me. Don't unsubscribe yet.
Hello.
You told me to go take my medication?
Huh?
My medication?
Yeah, you take it today?
Why don't you have to admit to people you love me?
That's what I'm saying. Take medication. You don't believe me. And now people believe me. Go take your medication.
Damn.
I love you. No more sadness.
Girl, when I tell you this shit is bringing back memories, girl, that I want to forget so bad. Because, bitch, when I tell you I would do the same thing, bitch, I would send the nigga that I was crazy over, I would send his ass songs, bitch. I would be in my room listening to music, making myself cry. I miss you. Why don't you love me? You know I love you. Oh, girl. Now she performing. Come on,
Where's
bitch.
my keyboard in Arabic? What did you do to my keyboard? How do I make it not Arabic? Nader. Do I ever care how I look in front of people? Never. I would do anything.
Don't know how I'll ever make this.
Girl, I'm trying not to cry, girl, because like I said, I'm already been here, so it's like I'm looking at myself. It's like, girl, this how the fuck I was, bitch. No wonder them motherfuckers are like, yeah, I ain't talking to you. Now I'm different because I can sing on key. I don't know about her. Why do I don't know why this popped in my mind because it's nasty, but I wonder, they got to be having some passionate sex, bitch. It can't be no boring sex, girl. I gotta believe that this bitch be fucking him to music. Like, do y'all see how passionate watch how passionate she go. Look at that. Look how passionate. And she's singing, is that Shakira goddamn bellowing ass? Come on, bitch. Yes, let it out, ho. Let it out. Let it go, bitch. Let it go. Now, bitch, no tea, no shade. If you can do this shit, bitch, every day, 5 days a week, girl, and be consistent, girl, you might look a little different. You might feel a little different, girl. No tea, no shade. It's a damn shame. The only time your ass work out, girl, is when Nader and you fucking, girl, and when your ass is drunk, bitch. Maybe you need to get drunk more often instead of high, girl, so you can goddamn dance your life away. Get it, bitch. Wow. Did we hear the song already? I feel like we heard the song already. God damn, girl. So that's how you be fucking Chantal? That's how you, or at least you can do that shit. I low-key want to see a dance battle between you and Amber Lynn, girl. Don't play around, cause see the bitch, the type of nigga I am, the way I manifest in my life, and the financial freedom that I'm living in and growing in, girl. Cause a nigga live comfortably, thank the Lord. Okay, I ain't gotta really stress over nothing. I would be the nigga to be like, bitch, okay, girl, how much it costs? I would set up a dance battle between both of y'all right now, girl. That'll be the new challenge. Don't play with me. I'll fuck around and make it like Flavor of Love, bitch. I'll put both of y'all in the house together. Get some other big bitches, girl, that on some shit like y'all. Or some niggas or whoever else need to be. Nick Cotto, his ass. Oh, girl, you know how much money I would make off these motherfuckers, bitch? Get them all together. Say, bitch, okay, girl, we gonna do this shit for a year. 6 months, y'all gonna live together. And then 6 months, you gonna live on your own, bitch. We gonna see if you can maintain losing weight. Not just losing weight, girl, because the reason why y'all overweight is because of emotional, internal issues. And y'all being overweight is just an external expression of that, girl. So we're gonna curb that, because when you love yourself, all the other stuff comes back into alignment to where the weight will start falling off. You will become committed to making sure that your temple, I'm not saying you got to be all the way skinny, because there's a lot of motherfuckers who are skinny, girl, and unhealthy, dying, don't even know it, okay? But I'm talking about feeling good and looking good for yourself, being satisfied with yourself, being satisfied with your physical, your mental, your emotional, your spiritual, all that stuff, making sure you can do that. Girl, where was I going with this? Because I lost it, bitch. Damn. Where was I going, Lord? What was I talking about with this bitch? Oh, yes. The house and everything. Put them together in the house, bitch. 6 months. Y'all dealing with a therapist. Y'all got goddamn personal trainers, girl. And then we gonna teach y'all how to eat healthy, but also make it in a way that feels good, or teach you portion control, or whatever you need to learn in order for you to maintain or to have control over your weight. And then 6 months afterwards, we're going to put you back out into the world, girl, and see if you can do it on your own and maintain it. And if you do, girl, I will give each of you hoes $100,000. See, that's the type of shit I would do. Okay? I would do that, girl, because you up here ecstasy. It'd be so crazy. When she be sober and she be walking around, she be, girl, you just walked up the steps, but here it is, girl. You got all this alcohol in your system, girl. And you are having fun and you're enjoying yourself to where, girl, you over here dancing to multiple songs, bending it over, coming back up, bitch, putting your leg up and shit, girl, trying to twerk your ass or whatever the fuck that shit was. And you doing this shit to multiple songs, girl. So I'm like saying, when your mind, do you see how when your mindset is different, you can do different things? Look at that. She is not, bitch, she is not. She not doing none of that. Do y'all see how the bitch is transitioning through the songs? She done gave us passionate fucking in the chair, girl, like she fucking at her. She gave us the bend it over, girl, bend it over. Touch your toes, bitch. Now she giving us some goddamn big, look at that.
I like somebody
all this shit.
I also like to be screwed hard, so I kind of like it. But it's borderline abusive. You don't fucking deserve it. The motorcycle guy offered to take me on an actual date. Actually loves me and tells me every day and still let me love you because I'm stupid and I fucking hate myself for loving you and I fucking hate that I'm destroying my life for you.
I want to go back to that because that was very telling, y'all. We almost done, y'all. We almost done. I told y'all this is BubzDaGawd live, girl. We take our time over here, bitch. Okay. Don't you want to fuck with a nigga that take his time, bitch? Not just rush through shit, but just actually take his time. Because you take your time, you can appreciate all the things, bitch. And if what you got is good, bitch, I don't know about you, but I want to appreciate not some of it. I want to appreciate all that shit. Okay. Well, let's go back to that statement she just said.
It's really hard, so sometimes I like it. But it's borderline abusive.
Mm-hmm.
You don't fucking deserve
Listen.
it. The motorcycle guy offered to take me on an actual date. Actually loves me and tells me every day and still let me love you because I'm stupid and I fucking hate myself for loving you and I fucking hate that I'm destroying my life for you.
That was very, very scary. I know this is probably late. I don't even know if Ari's still in here, but Ari says, it's sad because I used to be like this in my teens, and it's sad to see what growing up being insecure can do to you. Glad I gained my self-value because I'm still dealing with it. And that's the thing, like, excuse me, like in the book and stuff that I've been reading, and once again, I'm taking a break from that. So as far as the commentary real quick, but it talks about the main thing that I feel like we all deal with, and I have to agree with what it says in the book. Like, in all these books, Loki said the same thing. There is something in us that makes us feel like we're not worthy, that we don't do this some hood shit. This some hood shit for your ass. You can't do no drive-by in a car like that, nigga. They know you coming. Woe is the nigga that ride with you on a mission. Because this mission failed before the mission even starts. Shit. But in the book, all these books, it talks about, like I said, a feeling of not being worthy. We only go by the past experiences of what we've been through, and we bring it to the present moment. And we keep recycling the same thing. We're in this cycle that we have to ascend and transcend from. And it takes pain and it takes all this other shit in order for us to actually learn how to grow from it, unfortunately. Because like I said, what she's going through is something that I went through too. 2018, I was where she was. And in the book that I talked about, they said, when you're going through an ego death, it can become so extreme to where the ego desires for you to die, because the ego understands that, or it has to accept the fact that I have to give up all these ideas about myself. All the ones that protect me from the truth, instead of helping me face the truth, are going to be removed from me. And that's why she's going through that now. And I hope she learns from this now, because it could be worse, and it could manifest like it did for Amber Lynn when she found out that she had cancer. And like my father used to tell me all the time, which is true, your dis-ease can turn into a disease if you don't deal with it. And sometimes that's God, sources, universe's way to get your attention so that you look at the truth for what it is. When you have to deal with the fact that you can't have what it is that you want so desperately, and you have to accept that fact, or your mortality is challenged, where you have to face death, where death is a factor that can actually happen, which is going to happen regardless. But in that moment, you're reminded of that. There is fear there because you can't control it. But once you face that fear and go through the fear, you'll realize all you have is life to live. And there are some people, when they find that information out, they die really quickly because they agree with it. And then there are some people who fight, who are still confused and don't know where to put the energy. And then there are those who have faith that say, you know what, despite what this current situation is, I know that in the next moment I can choose something new, and I choose a new reality. And I condition myself and build commitment and endurance to support this until this becomes true in my actual reality, because I am God incarnate on the earth. I am the divine expression of God through BubzDaGawd, just like everybody on this this live. It's their own expression. But Bubs, you wasn't eating your problems away like she's doing. Yeah, but I was abusing myself mentally. Because when it came to my situation with these dudes, I would say to myself, I feel like I'm doing all the right things. Why do you not want to be with me? But I was attracting people who did not love themselves. So if they didn't love themselves, how can they love me? And I was putting my energy outside, saying that the only way I know that I would be valid, the only way that I know that my life was full of purpose, the only way I feel like I'll be able to get up in the day, in the world, and possibly go for my dreams is if I have a partner to help me do that. And the universe told me, bitch, no. You are too anointed and too blessed to be sitting here putting all your power and energy into other people who can't even, first of all, appreciate what it is that you really bring fully. Now, in Chantel's case, is she a bad person? No, but she's a hurt person. And hurt people hurt people. And so, because she's dealing with her own insecurities, she has no problem letting off on other people because she is the victim. And she's had this victim mentality all of her life. This shit with Chantal and this Nader dude is nothing. I mean, this is a new arc, like a new situation romantically. But this isn't the first time Chantal has been doing shit. Chantal has been doing all type of shit before this whole situation with Nader came, because she became more popular than Amber Lynn, because Amber Lynn was dominating the whole universe when it comes to YouTube and this sector. I guess the big white sector, the big buffalo sector, girl. The cows grazing on the rain, girl, or some in the antelope play, bitch. All that. They have the same thing going as ego, and they're eating their life away. But there are multiple ways that people hurt themselves, and this is just one of those ways. But she's not a bad person. If she learns to put that love in herself, she'll be able to love herself. And here's the thing, though. It's one thing to deal with somebody and fall in love with somebody in a unhealthy way, in a desperate way, in a unloving way, right? When this person clearly, objectively proves to you, and not just you, but to thousands of other people, girl, that they don't want to be with you. If he wanted to be with you, he would be with you. And he's telling you he's not. You're the only one holding on to this fantasy. And we can clearly see that he's using you. It's one thing to sit there and deal with somebody like that. But it's a different type of pain when you fully attract somebody into your life that with every contradiction, there's truth ringing in everything that they do, to where you get scared to be like, damn, can I even trust again? Because the last time I trusted, I ended up having this happen to me, and I don't know if I can survive it again. And you fuck up your own blessing. That's a different type of pain. And when guilt and shame is involved, oh, trust me, it's more difficult to ascend that. Because when you feel guilt and shame, there's a part in you that believes that, but you don't want to face it. And ladies and gentlemen, this is what we get. Chantal, you are worthy of love. You are worthy of someone authentically loving you. And there are men in the world, I don't give a fuck. You can be this size. It's people on my 600-pound life who got whole partners that will sit here and cook a full course meal to feed 10 people for their fat ass significant other laying in the bed, nigga, 800 pounds, can't even breathe shit, but getting 8 square meals a day. So there's a man out there that's going to love you and fuck you the way you want to be fucked. Because, bitch, I ain't going to hold you. I understand, girl. It's time. I spent the majority of my 20s being nice and all that shit. I'm 30 years old. I want some grown shit going on, okay? So I understand you want that passion. And just like Nader gave you that passion, girl, but imagine getting that passion from an individual who know who they are. Imagine getting that passion from a man who do love you. Imagine getting that passion from a man who openly would tell you, oh, you my baby. I don't want nobody else. I'm talking about a man that take care of you. I'm talking about a man that can bring something to the table to where you ain't paying for everything. We can go half on some shit. I'm talking about a man that would take your ass to Cuba, bitch, and fillet that goddamn whale pussy, bitch. All the day long, bitch. Gordon's fishermen all up in your shit. It can happen. and I'm letting y'all know right now, the reason why I take my time with these commentaries, and shout out to Miss Gabby. Thank you for coming through. I don't know if you're still here, but thank you for coming through. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Thank you. Because I just want to just share this information. That's all I'm doing, and using these other things as conduits. Because when people are hurting, girl, there's a reason why they're hurting. They just don't hurt because they're hurting. There's a reason why. And we live in a world now where people don't want to take the time to figure out why. They don't even take the time out to figure out why for themselves. But I did. Thank you, Gabby. Yes, I'm so glad you're still here. Thank you. But I did. And when you find out that good news, all you can do is share it. Because at the end of the day, like I said at the beginning of this live, we have free will. That's how powerful we are. We have the power to manifest our own reality. And you have the right to choose whatever you want to do. Chantal, I'm not going to hold you. Being objectively truthful, you can do whatever the hell you want to do. You ain't got to answer. You're right. You don't have to answer to no motherfucking body. You don't owe us shit. You're absolutely right. You don't have to. Okay? But let me give you the accountability part of that. Whatever you decide to do, bitch, you got to deal with the fucking consequences. And that's for every goddamn body. Every action has a fucking reaction. And it's objectively clear that you are confused within yourself. You don't love yourself. You're not even really trying to invest into loving yourself. You still haven't called the goddamn therapist to set up a consultation or whatever you have to do in order to do that. You come to YouTube and you sit here and vent how you feel, and then you want people to affirm you when you're actually wrong, and then cuss them out in the chat for people who spend money to come see you and talk to you. Because not everybody is a fucking troll. There are some people who genuinely care about you. There are people who genuinely care about your well-being and your health and your happiness. Because like I said, Chantal, you're not a bad person. I told you, bitch, I wouldn't mind rolling up some blunts and smoking with you, bitch. I feel like Chantal would be the friend, like, bitch, we going to the club, girl. Come on. Bitch. Go to a motherfucking inclusive club, bitch, and just get drunk and just have fun. But at the same time, we got to be honest. If I was up here acting a complete asshole on YouTube or just in general online, I would hope somebody would have enough courage and enough sense to tell me, hey, yo, bro, what's going on? Sometimes your ass get checked by people you don't know, because that's guys way of telling you, bitch, you might want to calm it down what you're doing, girl. I'm just giving you a chance to be warned, because even though you have free will, girl, you still have caution signs too, to be like, are you sure? Are you sure? Are you sure? The universe saying that too. Are you sure? Are you sure? And the more you put your energy into it, the universe like, okay, well, she say that she done with Nader, girl, but the energy says that she still love this nigga and want to be with him. So I guess we got to give her that. I mean, she contradicted herself, but we understand clearly. We understand energy. Your energy is not where it needs to be. You're putting all your energy into Nader, which is why Nader ain't gonna leave, girl. And you're gonna fuck around, and God forbid, Nader low-key honestly be the reason why your ass goes bankrupt. Or God forbid something happens to your ass, because you already told us, allegedly, that this man be beating you and be punching you all up in your face and hit you all up in your fupa and throwing all type of goddamn salami cheese and breadsticks at your ass and goddamn falafels and shit and hummus and shit and potato chips at your ass. But yet you're going back to him, girl. All right, let me shut up.
I'm trash. Real Street News? You're calling me trash? Are you serious? You have Katie on your channel and you're calling me trash? CJ, you know chin having, or you better not be calling me trash, because I will call you out. You piece. Really, you're gonna call me trash? Barbecue chicken, call him out. I'm coming to Spain next month. You better support me. Listen, Scott Stevens, don't fucking go there. You know he's a little Jim and Katie are little bitches. Katie, I would rock your fucking world. I'm not scared of you, you trashy trailer park drunk driving habit. And you know what, CJ? You can kiss my ass. You'll never be anything without me. None of you will be anything without me. You still get insults. Insult me, spinach sodiums, and see how good you are. You're a disgrace, 4-year-old psychopath. Ooh. Shady for Christ. No, that better not be the real
Oh,
Shady.
no. Y'all talking about Jesus. Girl, I forgot about her. And I think that's the reason why I forgot about her, girl. Shanies for Christ make this bitch and Amber Lynn, girl, look like the two holy nun sisters, bitch, that be going to church and shit together, girl, faithfully every Sunday, girl. That bitch said she for Christ, so you already know what bullshit she on, what type of Christian shit her ass on, girl. Jesus.
Piece of parent. Nobody likes you for a good reason, because you're a lowlife, and you need help. But yes, when kids are involved, look, I made the right choice. I ruined my own life. I don't ruin a kid's life. You do. I don't drive high, you stupid. Prove it. 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 He doesn't acknowledge it. That hurt my feelings.
Because he's an asshole.
Shout out to Pete's. Pete's ass got sense.
Pete's loved me more than he loved anyone else. Do you want me to make up with Pete's? He's a good kisser.
Okay, bitch. Okay, Mark Bernstein, bro. We appreciate you. Thank you so much. Thank you, Star. Thank you, you and your blind ass, bro. Thank you.
And I will love you forever and give you everything you ever wanted in your life. Do you love me? Do you love me?
Wow.
Do you love?
Wow.
Do you love me?
Wow.
Do you love me?
Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
I'm just gonna say one thing. To see what DEE will. He loves me. You're really gonna ignore me like that?
Wow.
Really? You're gonna ignore me like
that?
For real? For real? You ignore me like that?
Congrats, Amber.
You're gonna ignore me like that? My boyfriend's calling me. Nader? Do you think he loves me?
I think he loves himself.
Come on.
Do you think he loves me, honestly, objectively?
No.
Probably not.
Girl, no. What the fuck, girl? Like, girl. Shout out to Pete's. Even though Pete's is a bum ass nigga, girl, who mooch off of her. I mean, hell, you got all this, you got Nader ass doing it. At least his ass be honest. At least his ass help. At least his ass do shit to make your ass feel better, girl. You spend more money on a nigga who don't care about you than you do on the motherfucker who do care. What's going on? And she had plans, girl, with her. Listen, bitch. When her and Nader was together for that brief moment, girl, they was looking at apartments, and she told this motherfucker, look, bitch, when we move, girl, I don't know where you gonna go. Because my man in my head told me that you can't come with us. So you got to figure out what's going on. Do you see how her ass is just an opportunist, girl? Like,
Not even a little?
I think he loves you as an extension of himself. He loves you as a possession.
Yeah, come on, Pete.
I'm sorry.
Girl, look at her. I understand. I understand.
No. I like this. Sorry, please.
Oh,
There's no need for a fucking wellness checkup.
I hate you! You bitch!
I hate that she muted it. Damn.
I'm okay.
Oh, girl. Oh, girl.
Why did I kiss you?
And they both been fucking each other since high school, bitch. This is.
You're drunk.
Peace, like, bitch. I understand, girl.
You have fucking impulse control or sense.
Oh,
damn.
Sorry.
The timing of when you listened to it was suboptimal.
Okay, but give my life for all those kids who lost their life. And people don't care about that. If I could give my life to save every one of those children who lost their life in that shooting, I would do it. All of you Americans who think you have right to assault rifles, fuck you. That's what that song means to me. What about you? That song to me is satire.
Commentary, at least.
Wow, I mean, is it not the American anthem or no?
Just about at this point.
There you go. I would give my life for another kid to never be shot in the United States. I would give my life.
Okay, girl. When the universe be like, you said what? The universe gonna be like, y'all heard what she said, right? Y'all know she keep fucking up, right? Y'all know this might be it, right? Is y'all ready? Cause girl, maintaining this bitch lifespan, girl, Jesus.
Hearing that 19 kids died makes me want to throw up. Makes me want to die. Makes me hate humanity because I am drunk with God. The parents that lost their children on that day because this 18-year-old been shot down. If you can't take care of your children, please give them to me. I would do anything to give a child a good life. I promise you.
Girl, I don't know. It's a lot of parents out there, girl, who be getting digmatized and all that shit and be like, girl, fuck them kids. You kind of give me that energy.
Please tell us how we can do that.
Yes. So, shout out to give. Come on, Pete's being a good friend.
No.
Please drink some water.
Thank you, Pete's. See, Pete's me at the club, bitch. Here you go. Drink some water. I'm the one looking out for everybody. God damn. Look at this bitch.
Dude, I'm just faces and shit.
Look at that.
That's why you need to drink some water.
Drink some water, Lord.
Please listen to me. I'm saying, I'm sad. Giving it out to children. We don't be burying your children.
Oh, girl, you was going, bitch. You was going. I'm afraid to be that drunk. I don't want to be that drunk, bitch. I'm too scared to be that drunk.
I'm holding the glass. You can fucking drink it.
Okay, stop it. I just want to. Okay, I'm ending my shit.
Oh, he got an A7 roll 7-6. What? Uh-oh. Damn. That's a demon being purged, bitch. Don't let that demon back in, Heaux. Get her out. I bind you, Chantal, from doing harm to yourself and harm to others. I bind you, Chantal, from doing harm to yourself and to others. I bind you, Chantal, from doing harm to yourself and to others. Can we join in, bitch?
I threw up all my time. I'm out of by now.
Don't do it in front of us, bitch.
I'm out of
Don't do it in front of. Take your ass to the bathroom, or don't even do it. I hope she blurs it.
Are you okay? All right. I'm okay. I'll be back.
Yeah, please go. Please go.
I love you guys.
Go. Bye, bitch. Bye. Ugh.
Past is the past. He's a good person. He's a bad person. I'm the bad person. I'm a good person. I'm so bad to you. You're so good to me. You're so bad to me. I'm so good to you. Forgive. Move on. Grow. Replace hate with love. 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 Love is delusional. Love is weak, but my love is strong.
What?
Your love is lazy and it's making me crazy. This is what happened. You think I'm a liar? Baby, I'm on fire.
What?
I swear under oath, this man shows me growth. Growth inside of me, from inside of you.
Huh?
Pass it back to me, baby. Let's do this again. Let's do it again. Let's do it again for the haters in the back and our lovers on the side. Let's say it again.
Girl, I'm confused. Y'all, that was a fucking fucking mess. Girl, it makes me want to look back at myself. Because like I said, Chantel's energy, especially what she gave in this damn... First of all, big ups to... Can we give Barbecue Chicken a round of applause, girl, for just keeping us updated with everything, with these goddamn custom thumbnails and shit, bitch. Yes. Giving us a commentary. Yes. And even got the little Doyle shit on top of the damn head. Shout out to her for doing the damn thing. But y'all, like I said, I once was her. Excuse me. And guess what? We all low-key either once with Chantel, we understand Chantel because we going through that, or we about to go through some shit that Chantel went through. Because like I said, all that she's feeling is from a place of insecurity, deep, deep, deep rooted insecurity. One thing I had to learn and that I'm still learning, and I feel like I will ever learn, but also remind myself, because I am human. I'm going to forget sometimes. That's a part of the experience. We can't escape that. That's how we grow, through the human experience. That we're all going to have situations that are going to test us. And I mean truly, genuinely, authentically test us. But to also be reminded that we have the power to endure anything. And when I say anything, I mean anything. Miracles happen every motherfucking day. And call me crazy, but goddamn it, I'll be crazy then. Because when I finally woke up to who I am, I said to myself, I don't care what happens. I know that I'm going to die one day, and I don't know when it's going to happen. It can happen at any time. I am not exempt. But that is none of my responsibility to worry about that, because until that day comes, every other day, I'm going to choose to live. And I mean live for real. I mean actually applying things to your life. Because what we like to do is sit here, acquire all this knowledge and all this shit and share shit, and it sounds good and it feels good, girl. But then when the opportunity arises for us to actually put into action what it is that we're learning, we get scared. And we don't move through the fear, not realizing that fear is part of it. Girl, you're doing something new. Of course you're going to be nervous when it's new. You don't know what to expect. And a lot of times we always end up expecting the wrong thing. And that can happen. But what about also learning how to look at it in a different perspective to where you can go into this situation curious as if though like it's an adventure? Who wants to go watch a movie where you know what happens at the end? What's the point of you watching the movie if you already know what's going to happen? You watch the movie so that you can be in limbo. That's why you watch the movie. We have that same power. And like I said, I know that this commentary ain't going to be for everybody, and that's okay. I don't care about views because the right people are going to hear what I have to say. And that's the people I want to touch. Fuck the numbers. Because the numbers are just that, numbers. I'd rather attach myself to the people who know who they are. It can do a higher level of numbers in reference to the impact in people's lives. And it's also called working smarter and not harder, girl. I spent the majority of my 20s working harder. Now that I'm going to be 31 this month, on the 22nd, going forward, I'm living life smart. Because it's already done. Whatever you want, whatever you need, whatever you want to manifest in your life, it is possible. And especially where we're going to now with us entering into the age of Aquarius. I think I read an article somewhere about a week or so ago that out there in space, they're saying that the universe is doing something weird. The universe is actually moving. And that's the power of free will. It means that we can do anything. Thank you, Gabby. Thank you. We can do anything. But and you know what I'm going to do? Later on tonight, what I'm going to do is I'm going to come back because there's a book that I'm reading now. Hold on, let me grab it real quick. Okay? There's an old saying that they said, especially in reference to Black people. If you want to hide something from Black people, Put that shit in a book. All this fucking knowledge, and especially now with us having cell phones, there's no reason for us to be ignorant when we have the opportunities and the tools in front of us to actually do it. It's about, do you want to do it? But in this book, it's called Ascension, an analysis of the art of ascension as taught by I think it's Ishayas, forgive me, by MSI. This book right here, I'm already now at chapter 7 right now. But I want to read, I think I might want to, I don't know if I want to read it from the beginning. I think you know what I'll do is I'll read it from the beginning. I'm going to try to dedicate, if I can, to do lives where I read a chapter of a book. I'm not going to say I could do it. I mean, I probably could if I put my mind. You know what? Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to make a challenge for myself. How many chapters in this book, first of all? Hold on. Because I'm all about giving information. Hold on. There is... hold on. 14 chapters. And this page is only almost 200 pages. What I'm going to do is I'm going to try my best to be consistent in reference to at least doing a live and doing a chapter a day. I'll find some time when I can to dedicate reading the book. And I'm going to let y'all know I might fuck some words up. So y'all please forgive me. I already be stuttering sometimes and stuff. So it is what it is. But if you listen with an open mind and open heart, you'll be able to receive the overall message. Okay, so I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to start that later on tonight. Here, I might do 2 chapters depending on how short these things are. But I want to do that because what I want to do in reference to YouTube, at least right now, until like my other things start to manifest, which they are off screen, off YouTube, because like I said, in my personal life, things are moving. I'm acquiring all this knowledge. Opportunities are opening up to me to where I'm taking advantage of them. I'm also learning patience. I'm also learning to let things go. I'm also learning how to be in the present moment and to be happy now, not wait for my outside circumstances to change first and then I'm happy. Like, no, be happy first. And by me being happy, my universe, my world has no choice but to reverberate what it is that I want. So when these opportunities come, I can receive them fully and be thankful and be grateful. Like, shit, I'm about to be season 3 on TTB. And TTB is hidden places and connecting to other people. And I'm a part of that, which I'm grateful for. Do you get what I'm saying? I'm starting to build up my small, but still growing supporter base in reference to the shorties. Y'all named yourselves. Like, I'm finding my tribe. I'm finding my tribe. And when you learn to love yourself, you'll find people who will affirm that in you. So when you look at this whole thing with Chantal, yeah, we threw some reads and we shade and stuff, and I just said some stuff, girl, but it's for entertainment purposes only. So I got to do that. People like the drama. I have to be in the world, but not of the world. So I got to give y'all what it is to bring y'all in. But we're not just going to do that. Like I said, we're going to have a deeper conversation. We're going to always have bigger picture conversations. And I feel like everybody should start having those conversations. I don't care how small your platform is. I don't care if you have this conversation with family members and friends. Do it. You have to be the change. You have to be the change you wish to seek in this world. You got to be willing to do it. Not nobody else but you. And once you do it, you inspire other people to do it for them. That's when we can make bigger changes. All this shit that we dealing with that's bigger than us, racism, homophobia, xenophobia, ignorance, classism, supremacy, all these things are nothing but big ass symptoms. We have to get to the root because the individual people make up the whole. Makes up the whole. And like Michael Jackson said, because I definitely got to go because my shit said 20%. Michael Jackson said, bitch, that he's starting with the man in the mirror. Okay? He's asking him to change his ways. And no message could be any clearer. If you want to make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and make that change. And if we don't change, girl, whatever the fuck we manifest, girl, we ask for it. When hell come, girl, you can't be mad because you played a part in it, girl. And we still have time now as human beings to always change the trajectory. Yes, prophecies can happen, girl, but prophecies can also be changed. Prophecies are given if the people don't change. If the people go a certain type of way, this is what can happen. But even that can be changed. It depends on what you think. And I'm going to leave y'all with this. And my father used to say this all the time. And like I said, I started getting close to my father because he would drop all that shit on me. And I didn't understand it then, but I understand it now. What the mind conceives and the heart believes, the hands will achieve. Whatever you think about yourself and whatever emotion you use to drive that thought, and you're consistent with that and you stay in that frequency and that vibration, it controls all of your thoughts. It controls all these things. You put all this enormous amount of energy into it. The universe has no choice but to deliver unto you what it is that you ask for. But a lot of us don't know what we ask for because we're not listening to ourselves. It's only when we listen to ourselves, not listen to the world outside of us, which it is a mirror of who we are. But until we actually have that internal conversation, until we start having that internal dialogue, our reality and our world will never change. And we will always succumb to the temporary and ever-changing circumstances of the world outside of us. But yeah, I'll see y'all later on tonight. What time is it? It's about to be 8. I think what I'm gonna do, because I need to take a shower, bitch, and cut this AC on, girl, because it ain't hot. Because if it was hot, y'all just gonna have to hear shit. But I did this for y'all, so I'm a little moist. So it's time to definitely wash my ass. But I'll probably say like maybe around 8:39. I'll come back and do a live, and we'll get into the Ascension. It's gonna be like an audio podcast. I'm gonna use my studio condenser mic, so you won't be seeing stuff, unfortunately, but you'll be hearing it. So, and I would want you to hear it. Probably if y'all like just sitting around listening to something, or if you're doing something, just something you put your headphones in and you just listen while it's happening. And I do this because, let me tell you something, you don't know. There are people in the world that want to hear what you have to say. There's always people in the world who are going to listen to what you have to say, who are going to connect with you, always. And there's so many different ways. You can connect through hate, through jealousy, bitterness. You can create trauma bonds, painful experiences, but you could also attract, if you want, higher vibrating, more life-bringing, fruitful and life-bringing energy to you, and have those experiences if you want them. And if you want them, there are people in the world that will help you do that. And I want to be one of those people. Now, I'm not doing the job for you. Hell no, because I'm going to tell you right now, the main job that was required for BubzDaGawd is for me to love me first. That's what I have to do. Just like it's your job to love you first. Loving yourself is loving God, because you are an expression of God. And before anything can happen in your life, in an awareness to where you can actually receive it, is that you got to believe it first. And that awareness is available for everybody. And it can happen to you right now. You ain't got to, it don't take painstaking years. It don't take all this other type of stuff. It's really relatively easy. We're the ones, because of our insecurity, that makes it difficult. Like Lauryn Hill said, it could all be so simple, but you rather make it hard. You rather make it hard. Why make it difficult? Why make it difficult? But yeah, we'll get more into that later on. So I'll see y'all, like I said, around 8:39. And we're going to get into maybe 2 chapters, depending on the flow of the video. But I want to share this information with anybody who wants to hear it. So make sure that y'all be on the lookout for that. I'm going to make a YouTube live for that. And then what I'll do is I'll put it on my Instagram. if you want to remain connected to me consistently and know what's going on with me, I'm really, really, really active, to be honest, on Instagram. Like, that's where I'm active every day. I post things, I'll share my thoughts, all that type of stuff. Recently, I've been posting a few of the different excerpts from the book that I'm reading. So, you know, I like to drop knowledge and stuff, and just use my platform in a very higher, aware type of way, in a responsible way, shall I say. So, yep. All right. See y'all later. Yes, I will see y'all later on tonight. Thank y'all for rocking with me with this shit. And Chantal, if you ever motherfucking see this, let's have a conversation, boo. You had a conversation with those other people, but I feel like we can have a different type of conversation. I'll smoke with you. I'd be like, hey, bitch, I got my shit rolled up. You got your shit rolled up. Let's roll up real quick. Let's motherfucking hit this shit. Woo, 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 woo. Hell, we can even do it on your channel if you want to. I'll come to your domain where you have control. I'll come in your neighborhood and we can have the conversation. It doesn't matter. You respond to everybody else, girl, respond to me. And I ain't talking about in no clout chasing type of way, because what God has for me is for me. And I'm building that. So I'm not worried about that part. But I'm talking about somebody objectively getting you to look at something, if you want to, in a different way that benefits you. So, and shout out to Roki. Yes, thank you, Roki. Shout out to y'all. I feel so honored and privileged that I have people that are willing to support me and do all this stuff. Like, I don't take off for granted. If it's one thing that I care about when it comes to my outward expression of love for everybody, it's the people. I care about the people because we make up the majority. It's time to get back to community. It's time to get back to loving thy neighbor. It's time to getting back to being alive. It's time for that. It's happening spiritually, which means that, like the scripture said in the Bible, even though I don't support organized religion, that book has been wrongly interpreted through the eyes of a mystic or somebody who is open-minded and more connected spiritually can interpret it right. But it said, what was the scripture? Damn, fuck, I done lost it, Lord. Shit. What was the scripture? Damn. See, this is the thing that I hate too. Sometimes I be flowing, and I think it's other shit and just throw me off. That's probably the enemy trying to fuck with me. Damn, what was I about to say? I about to say something. Okay, y'all. It is what it is, y'all. Thank y'all for watching. I really appreciate it. I will see y'all later on. Peace.